What's up, you guys? Los.Ent here. Very exciting day. Yesterday we had the pleasure of having the WWDC. For those who don't know, that's Apple's developers conference. Mainly where they kind of talk about software updates, the new iOS. You know, sometimes we get some product lineup, announced during it. Stuff like that. Nothing about the iPhone just yet. We already know this. They don't announce it till the end of the year. I'm excited. A lot of stuff was announced. I'm mainly excited for iOS 11. It looks dope. I'm always excited about updating our phones, the current ones we have. Some other stuff that they announced before I get into the new iOS. No surprise here. Apple TV got an update. They're finally getting Amazon Video. I don't have an Apple TV, so that don't really concern me. Skip. WatchOS 4 for the Apple Watch is coming out. It looks a little bit cleaner. We're getting some new Apple Watch faces. Siri is getting a big jump to the Apple Watch. Probably the biggest thing that they announced on OS 4, your watch could connect to big name brand gym equipment. So when you go to like LA Fitness or places like that, they have the good equipment, like the treadmills. Your watch could be compatible with that machine to give you a little bit more accurate reading on, your stats. So that's cool. I don't really go to the gym, so I can't even tell you nothing about that. We also got a new lineup on the iMacs and the MacBook. I think they're just doing some price drops. We're getting High Sierra, the new OS for Mac. Tweaks and glitches that they're fixing. Not too much of a major update. Siri's getting a lot better on the Mac OS. We're getting a new iPad Pro and we're getting a new iPad. The OS 11 for iPad looks a lot more productive than what it used to be. They're doing a lot with the split screen. They're doing a bunch of things with the Apple Pencil. The Apple Pencil is supposed to be better and more accurate in the new iPad because of the software. There's not an Apple Pencil 2, just a better compatibility with the iPad. It looks like the iPad is just going to run a lot smoother and a lot efficient with the new iOS. As far as new products, they came out with the Homepod, I think it's called. Similar to the AirPods. I think they're going to really try to push this out. It's Apple's Siri / speaker or whatever. So it's a Bluetooth speaker as well as a fucking interactive smart device or whatever. And to be honest with you, when I seen it, and after watching everything, it does look pretty dope. For the price, I'm still considering it. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get it. I am considering getting 2 UE booms for the price of $250, $100 less. And I think that fits me more than the HomePod because I don't really use Siri as it is now. I don't see myself, talking to my speaker just yet. We don't know. Maybe if the price goes down, or maybe if they add some more features, I'll consider thinking about it. It does look like a overall good speaker. It looks like a freaking Mac Pro, just with the mesh for the speakers. For those of you who don't know, I'll put a picture of the Mac Pro. Yeah. So next is the fucking iOS 11. I really like it. It looks a lot cleaner, a lot more efficient. Like I said, similar to how the iOS 11 is going to be running on the iPad. Very efficient on the iPhone. A lot of little changes. I definitely like the new control center. The control center on the new iOS is a lot cleaner. It takes up the whole screen, so you could add up to more things than what is shown in the picture. We're getting one screen instead of two, switching off between the music and the other one. A lot of steps that they're eliminating, and it looks totally customizable. Like, I haven't downloaded the beta. I did see it in real life, and I seen some videos where they have more where if you swipe up, you can add more. I definitely can't wait to get my hands on it. It looks dope. I love customizing shit. I do use the control center frequently, so it'll be cool to make it my own. I had a customer in today, and he showed me, and he was using the beta. There was a new button where it was I don't know if it's an app that they're releasing or it was a third-party app, but it was called Record, and you hit it and it automatically records your display, your screen, and it saves to your photos right away. Now that shit tripped me out because that seems really convenient for people who do videos like these. This is gonna help me out in the future for sure, me using that ability and how quick that is to use it. The whole lock screen is a whole lot of different now. There's no more swipe down for your notifications. That's all gone. What you have to do is somewhere in the middle of the screen, you gotta swipe up. One of the biggest things in the new iOS is photos. For one, you're able to customize your live photos. We're able to customize it into a loop form. We're able to make it into a bounce, where it goes in and then it goes back out. And I forgot there's another one. I think it's called like over contrast. I forgot what it's called. Over contrast. What the fuck is it called? Whatever. But if you take a picture of like a bunch of cars in the street, you see the lights. I kind of give you an example of what type of photos it's talking about. So this is very similar to what's happening with social Instagram stories and Snapchat. where it lets you do that loop or it lets you do that bounce. So it's kind of taking from those and it's putting into photos right off the jump. You can also customize which image is on the front of the live photo. But even bigger than that, now they're gonna give you either the same quality or a little bit higher, I don't remember, for the photos you are taking, but it's less the size of what it is now. So that means the amount of photos you have right now, you're able to store twice that because of the new update. So that's fucking great news. I know a lot of people who take pictures, so if you do take a lot of selfies or whatever, you'll be able to take more in the new iOS. Another little cool feature is called Do Not Disturb while driving. So that means whenever you're driving, you know, your phone senses that via Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, and it senses that you are driving because of the speed you're moving. It could turn on automatically Do Not Disturb while driving when you enable it. A person sends you a text message, it doesn't show up, it doesn't bother you, and it also alerts the person, hey, you're driving, so you're not gonna get a response. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I'll be using that because I kind of still, you know, want to see some notifications even while I'm driving. I know it's dangerous. I'm just that type of person. Maybe I will be using it. They're doing a major upgrade with Siri. She's getting a lot more smarter. She's getting a lot more natural as well with her voice. She doesn't sound too robotic. This also doesn't apply to me that much because once again, I don't use Siri a lot. I know she's very helpful, but I still, once again, I'm not at that phase where I'm ready to talk to my devices like that. Oh, another big thing is basically like Quick Pay mixed with Apple Pay. We are finally able to send and receive money via Apple Pay in our messages apps to our friends and family. So that's fucking dope. Instead of using another app, you could directly send money through messages. I use Apple Pay a lot. Very convenient. And I also love the security about it. I know a bunch of people out there who are kind of afraid to put their card on their phone, but you already enter your fucking card in a bunch of other places. And I trust Apple. For those who don't know, Apple does a couple things with Apple Pay. It's very convenient, right? You could push your thumb right next to the register, it takes it. Sometimes you don't have to put your PIN. For those who you don't know, a little tidbit, when you use Apple Pay with your phone, you know, say you go to the grocery store and you use it, Apple sends that grocery store a one-time unique code that can never be traced to your card or your bank account. Target got hacked, I think Walmart got hacked, the PlayStation Store got hacked. All these places are getting hacked. So just think about it, if you would have used Apple Pay, your card would have never got traced to Target. So that's a big thing. That's why I use it, and once again, it's very convenient. Alright, so what's up you guys? Thank you for watching. This is like one of my first videos that I kind of do a tech news, I guess you would call it. I'm very excited. I think that's the main reason I wanted to do it. I have thought about doing these type of videos because I am kind of invested in tech, and I do love, you know, Apple and all the things that they release. A very big fan. Tell me what you guys think. I'm gonna put up the beta code or the access code if some of you guys are interested in using it. Remember this is a beta, so that means that nothing is polished, nothing is perfect. You're still gonna find some bugs, some glitches. I do myself want to be using it, but I don't want to use it on my personal phone. I'm gonna try to find a way to maybe get another phone, or if I had another loaner phone, then I would be able to test it out, see what else I could find in the new iOS. So I'm definitely thinking about it, seeing what my options are for that. Tell me what you guys think. Please comment, like, share, subscribe if you did enjoy this video. Tell me what you guys think of any of the announcements they made. Are you gonna get the HomePod? You know, is that something that does interest you? What do you think of the new iOS? Does it look kind of cool, or you hate it already? Please, you know, let me know. Peace.